Hi, so it's been a week. I don't know, I haven't posted in a while. Our season ended. We lost in the conference tournament. Uh, yeah, we made the playing game. We won that game. And we won one, and then we lost the next two. Then we lost. Yeah, it was double game. We lost two games. Um, it was tough. Seniors, all that stuff. We were a better team. But we didn't play like it. We didn't hit like it. The pitching was good. Uh, Hitters just didn't show up. I didn't really show up as much as I wanted to. I had some clutch hits and I was feeling pretty damn confident, especially under the lights. And I thought it'd go better. But I felt like my process was there. My swing wasn't there. I don't know if that was just me trying to do too much. But so I was battling that. But still helped the team win. Um, from my When I wrote down on the game day, didn't play game one, started game two, game three. So the doubleheader, caught both games. Went 1 for 3 the first game, 2 for 6 the second game. Clutch hit uh, first game, and then two singles second game, both off breaking pitches. I think I K'd up 3 or 4 times the second game too, which uh, may have been 3 times those last two ABs under the lights, and I was just what I wrote down a byproduct of. I was feeling great, seeing the ball pretty damn well, um, but I think I was just trying to do too much. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at that left field fence, and I was like, dude, I could easily hit it out. Maybe that screwed me. And I was getting my pitch. I was trying to be easy. I was aware of it. I was getting my pitch, uh, just missing it. Just missing my pitches, and then falling behind in counts because of it. Fouling in off fastballs, pitches I'm looking for. So that kind of more or less his strikeouts, and then 2 strikes was just battling. It was either I walked or I struck out because gets fouling my pitches that I could have hit. But my hip went swinging too hard. My hip goes barrel drags late, and it's just under slower. One AB, I was, but yeah, we're gonna focus on the first game here. The biggest two things are just trying to swing easy, not letting the moment get to you, just in process, just being as relaxed as we could. And then also my timing. I feel like my time was off this past 2 weeks. I was basing my timing on what I visualized my zone to be, or I just wanted to see the pitch, my zone, my little zone, my bubble. I was basing off that. I was starting late. And then when I started going off the leg lift, like I was in the middle of the season, I noticed that I was actually not trying to do too much more. I felt like I was there and then I was rushing my second. Uh, so that kind of calmed me down. I started seeing the ball better. I wasn't rushing as much. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm talking too much. Uh,
Now it's an even count for Callahan.
Brendan pitched awesome, by the way. Shout out, Brendan.
Real good stuff from Roberts now. It was recovered. Rather 1-1 count. Apologies for the strike called, so it'll be a full count pitch.
Last question.
For the run for North Central.
Professional purpose.
German. I was trying to be easy
Welcome
on
back
that.
to Hornberger Field, CCIW baseball tournament action for you here. North Central scoring their first run in an RBI fielder's choice in the second inning from Owens Yaha.
So great umpire, by the way.
So it's 1-0 to the Cardinals, as now Carthage will try to level things up.
Let's see if I can bring this guy. Lefty. Oh, decent fastball, maybe mid eights. Good breaker. It was more of a slur of 12-6 ish. It was starting to change up much. I don't really remember, honestly. I remember, I think this guy lived, might have changed up. He lived away at the fastball. So I had my sights set up here. Uh, again, I don't remember what I was looking for since this was a week later and there were a bunch of ABs, but we're kind of going to watch it in a second person view here. See what it seems like I'm hunting. Maybe I'll remember and then what I would hunt seeing it back. But you can feel me and I'll play that.
They're facing a pitcher who started the game very well in Rogers. Chris Rogers has dealt 3 strikeouts and retired all 6 batters he's faced. Facing the bottom of the order here.
Oh, change up. Yeah, change up. Look at that. What the?
Pitch Duarte, who takes a low ball.
Okay, low fastball.
Very balanced Carthage side here. At the bottom of the order, they have some deadly hitters. Duarte's one of them.
Oh, I remember this shit. So first pitch change up. Barely back it up. Back it up. All right, so change up taken. All the hitters he was just painting the outside corner, and in my mind, all right, he haven't pitched in once, so I'm not gonna look in. And I had a feeling, dude, he's gonna go in. I had the instinct, so it's like there's already one AB of not trusting my instinct. I was like, dude, I go in, but you haven't done it once. And then he kind of goes in here, and
the order, they have some deadly hitters. Duarte's one of
was even that in. I don't know. It was a fastball. He popped it up to the first baseman. I don't know whether I wasn't even thinking I was late. I think I was just trying to swing too much. Hip went, barrel drag, dumped, slow, pop up. I got beat. Maybe that's why I thought I was in second. I got beat. So yeah, just
of them.
that's it.
He blasts this one into foul territory, and it's caught.
That's the first AB of the day.
More damage. The Cardinal bats. Between Scumaci and
Oh, look at that.
good for Devine's confidence. He's
Is that
struggled a
every
little bit,
10?
or rather,
Same guy.
not Devine. Pardon, I was referring to.
Yeah, so same guy. From perspective, beat me with a fastball. Hasn't shown me. Took the change up pretty easily. Hasn't shown me the curveball yet. If I'm the pitching coach, I would think this guy's trying to speed up on his fastball, jump on it. So we're gonna have to do something soft here. So maybe his curveball just to get it over or a changeup. So me knowing that, I would set my sights up and be ready for spin up as well.
The second baseman, Carthage, that was John Michael Scumaci, who's had a great day at the plate, 2 for 2, and now showing his quality defensively as well. Christian Duarte.
Oh,
Up.
I don't even know what this shit was. It might have been fastball, might be changeup. I don't remember. All that shit just to pump out. It's annoying.
Plate, 2 for 2, and now showing his quality defensively as well. Christian Duarte.
Yeah, so I saw this amazing. It was like a meatball. And I popped it up again. And I had no idea why. Change of fast, whatever it is, I saw it good. But again, what I felt from the swing was swinging too hard. My lower half was ripping like crazy. Barrel drags. gets under, I get beat. So they adjust and then start to move the hands, be more easy. And again, got barrel drags and all you get is pop it up. And I got kind of beat here, like hit it close to the barrel to the knob. It's like throw. So that's another pop.
Next up, he makes contact. The wind is making this one a little tricky to field. No.
And I was kind of ready for seeing spin up and I'm gonna change up the knee. That's like that's the story of this tournament. It was like seeing it great, the process great, playing the chess game, being present. But then the swing just it mechanically like my swing just destroyed it. It's always a battle. I still got knocks in the process was so good and I was locked. But there's pitches like this and the pitch before where it's like I saw it great. I was geared for it. I was ready. Um, swung at a good pitch, but then we lost the hip, swung too far. Hit point first for the hands, whatever it is, and then can't damage like that. We're not getting a launch. Yeah. And we're back. So 3 pitches. So change up, spin on it. Fastball, geared for it, popped it up. Next pitch, change up, hanging solid, popped it up. Swing wasn't there. First was on the hips, a quick hip, and then barrel upright and then turn again. So a pitcher's on that's late, it's gonna drag. But yeah, it's a trade reason.
Problem for Bland. 2 quick outs in North.
Odds.
Back to that hit by pitch for Evan Devine. At least 2 more. So on what is presumably fatigue. You don't want to sub him out, and we won't see it. Oh, there has been action in the bullpen.
So
So
third be against this guy.
this may be the last inning.
There's breaker here.
Rogers gets to deal pitches here. Of course, the format of this tournament is such that there's plenty more baseball to be played. North Central. And for the first time today, or rather the second time after those back-to-back,
Oh, okay.
helping his pitcher
Backing
out.
it up.
2 flyouts on his end.
Back it up.
Only thing standing between him and a no-hitter, but as I say that, we get our third base hit from the Carthage Firebirds. Real good stuff from Drew Knecht to get on base for the first time today. And unsurprising from the graduate student from Kenosha. He came in today with a 391 average, and now he's on base. Now, obviously, with 2 outs and with Rogers pitching the way he is, you're not super hopeful of a rally here in the top of the 7th for Augie Schmidt and the Carthage team. But it's a runner on for the first time in a while. Duarte makes contact, fired off into foul.
Change it for fastball. Fouled it off. I guess I was looking fastball up, trying to go to hit it through the right center field wall. Just based off the swing and my reaction, again, quick hit. I was on it. I was ready. Just quick hit. So again, barrel was late under, and I knew that.
Out territory.
So again, I know he has a changeup. Yeah, he has a good changeup. He hasn't done any breakers to me yet. So you might just be a fastball changeup guy. So I'm looking up, and trying to go
Duarte,
to right field.
Not also 0 for 2.
Thank you.
2 flyouts on his end. And much like Knecht, he's a player who can implode at any moment because he came into today with a 362 batting average.
That's the curveball. 362 is better. 400. Then I lined out 20 times. So I trust. During the second half, during like the end of the season, right for 100 whole season, like, I was lining out and I was getting unlucky. My process was good. There's a little thing where it was like more restricted. It wasn't as trusting as want over need, and I kind of got away from that. So that feeling of ease and trust that I had most part of the season, it was there, it just wasn't as prominent. Anyway, fastball, I just called for myself. Run away, fouled it off, geared for that. Curveball, easy spit, and
Takes
see,
ball
look,
one.
I'm trying to get my hands going.
That one was low and inside. Lefty-righty matchup here. As Rogers looks to get out of the seventh inning without giving up a run. He's done so in the first 6. Swing and a miss for strike.
Change up. It's a good changeup. Whatever it is, slow. Got me to swing. Might want a breaker. I'm fucking pissed. I'm looking at him and shit. Because he got me and I was doing this shit a lot.
2. It's looking real good.
So
Chris
I
Rogers.
give him 2 strikes. I got a bad one out. Gonna look up and out. It's to go to right, trying to be as easy as possible here.
Really, a lot has to be said about this catching performance from Henry Saul as well. Helping his pitcher out, doing some nice framing work.
Dog shit framer.
Runner on first in the form of Knecht, but not looking great for Duarte at the dish.
Good today.
Going outside, evens the count.
One thing with 2 strikes, I felt he was like, I was like, after every pitch, I'm like, oh, maybe it should be done. Maybe it should be done. Instead of like, I'm ready to hit, give me a pitch. You know? I was kind of thinking about the result of, oh shit, I'm gonna strike out, I'm gonna get walked. Instead of being like, I'm ready, focus on the process, ready for my pitch, my zone. You know, I'm gonna crush it. And I'm fighting dog best for 2 strikes. Again, they did enough to where I was sticking to my process and committed to it. But again, that not really trusting or not, being fully present or wanting to be there, I think inhibited to
Here comes the 2-2 pitch from
kind of
Rogers.
me, it's a good spit by me. To me, not getting the best swing off and kind of rushing, kind of being a little anxious or ball anxiety, or whatever you call it, just not trusting.
And it's low to make it a full count. Now the Firebirds have a little sliver of an opening. Duarte has worked his way back into this count. A reminder that Chris Rogers has only walked 1 batter across these 7 or so innings.
It's a ball.
But he'll do so now for the
fastball. He's looking fastball. Just threw it down. Good AB for me here. Stuck to my approach. I'm gonna chase on one changeup, but took my cap. Stayed here.
second time. Duarte takes first base, and for the first time today, or rather the second time after those back-to-back singles.
So shit coming to this type of phone.
Wrong! Here come the Carthage Firebirds on a couple of errors, a fielding and a throwing error from North Central third
So
base.
basically, I think walk, single, ground ball at third, mishandles it, throws it away. We're down 0-3, whatever. So runner scores first and second and third. I'm up. A single ties it. The base hit tied it. So I was locked in. And I remember this guy from the first time we played North Central. He had a little, two seam, slider. Two seam didn't really run as much, but it was hard. It got on, and slider was okay. And so for me, I was like, my instincts was telling me, and I was wanting to hit that two seam in. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna look slightly in the middle, slightly in the middle out. I'm gonna try to hit this ball to left field to get my barrel there. And it's always focused on seeing that, that missile tracking system of where it should start, and just being able for that.
Baseman Bland, and now it's 3-1 with 2 runners in scoring position for the Carthage Firebirds. Well, just when we thought this game had no more twists and turns left, all of a sudden it's game on.
I wasn't even nervous. I was just geared to my approach.
Shaping up to be a double play.
It
seemed like game over, and instead, the Carthage Firebirds are in with dare say errors, because there seem to be 2 of them. Go ahead run, or rather the winning run, is at the plate.
So I'm looking like, if this is the middle of the plate, I'm basically looking like right here, slightly in the middle out when I hit to left. So when that two seam does run in, be ready for it.
Of course, North Central would be back up. This one's drilled across the middle. Carthage will score some more. Runners coming around. Will it be 2? Oh my! No! Tagged out at the plate! Would you believe it? Oh my goodness! That is magnificent from Henry Saul to apply the tag.
Oh, but he got hosed. Fast runner. I still don't understand why he got hosed. If outfield's playing in, center field got hosed. Our guy on second was fast too, so just it was unbelievable. I thought it was an automatic 2 ribbies tie the game right when I hit it. To go back on the hits. Get up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so like he kind of threw it right where I was hunting, and I was ready for it. And even though like I was,
of course, North Central would
trying to hit to left again with my hip going first, and my barrel dragging, like this field and hit to left, allow me to, get going, even more. To, not over exaggerate, but like if I'm trying to hit the ball center and I'm missing, and all the balls are just flaring to right field, they pull it, and you'll find like you'll probably hit it to center. That's kind of what happened here.
Would be back up. This one's drilled across the middle. Carthage will score some more.
Yeah.
Runners coming around. Will it be 2? Oh my! No! Tagged out at the plate! Would you believe it?
Yeah, so I got the second, but
oh my goodness! That is magnificent from Henry Saul to apply the tag. Absolutely incredible. Matt Felber comes round to score. Drew Knecht, the tying run, is tagged out at home plate.
And then they pinch him.
Wow.
Yeah, replay that shit.
Just take a look at this.
What the fucking Pete doing? Look at me. I have no idea what's happening, dude. I'm in such disbelief. But that was automatic 2 out. Like, no questioning. This whole tournament changed with that.
The tying run is tagged out at home plate.
Goober.
Wow. Just take a look at this. Somehow, in the air, I think the tag was applied.
So I was like, what?
Really hard to tell what even happened there. It all happened. I mean, this is worthy of yet another look.
Yeah, it is.
truly the most spectacular play in a game that's seen quite a few of them. And here you get that look. Oh, what a tag. What a moment. And an emphatic reaction from the home plate umpire to match it. But the tying run's still at second here.
All right. Yeah, so that's basically it for the first game. We ended up losing 1 for 3 to walk. Or, 1 for 3 to walk, touch it. Unfortunate that. Sorry, though. Yeah, we're gonna go to the second game now.
Shaping up to be a very, very competitive tournament.
Game 2. Once the Middleton. Ready? Hi.
The CCIW is an overall great conference, and baseball is definitely not as slacker when it comes to great conference teams. Obviously, rather historically great North Central, but the Titans won the regular season this year and earned the conference.
That's right. Had a decent fastball with a breaker. I don't know if that pitcher was because of the camera angle.
Tournament hosting bid. They've got 4 excellent teams here.
Christian Duarte.
Oh, this guy had that. He didn't show it the whole fucking, excuse my language, at all in the warm ups before, and then he starts doing this like Yamamoto. He steps back and I, but I don't know what I was looking for in fast one.
At the dish.
Fastball up high, trying to. Remember, this whole tournament was like just me seeing pitches but not being able to stay on it. And I thought it was really not high, but it was really more just like I had no shot because my hip was already gone, so I had nothing to hold the move on because my hip was already gone. It's just really hard to stay on pitches, especially trying to hit off a one. It's impossible to hit off a one and react to the breaker when your hip flies and because you have nothing to brace your upper body with. It's already this way, so you just flare and can't hold it. And so like that was this thing I noticed is like when my swing's not there, I need to cheat more. I need to cheat off speed more because like I can't hit both or like because I won't be able to hold it. So like sitting on off speed pitches and that kind of works. Yeah, I don't know if I wasn't sitting off speed here. I didn't see the first pitch, so I can't tell you. I just
He
missed
went
that.
fishing on that one. Fouled it
Not
off.
that pitch. I was just too early. I think I get another one here. Yeah, again, it's like it's not that great of a curl. I'm seeing it, but like, I just can't hold it because my head's already gone. Low rush too here. 3 pitches, not what you want to see, but happens sometimes.
Went fishing again. Strike 3. Alec Mal.
Can't have body language like that. Something. But next AB.
encourages inclusiveness and a positive culture. The 2025 Respect Awards honorees in baseball are the following.
Divine.
It's not making no sense. No. Again, I'm gonna pause for a second.
Back up
All
as
right.
the tournament continues.
Second AB against this guy, struck him out 3 pitches, then got a fastball, 2 curveballs. This is when I started being smart and seeing it from I think that's something from seeing it from like a second paralyzer. Because when I watch it now, it's obvious. But in the moment, it's like, oh, should I? Because here, there's no consequence if I'm wrong. And that's how it should be over there. Like, there's really no consequence if you're right, and there's everything if you're wrong, and there's everything if you're right. And having that confidence, you're like not really, maybe it's like not caring if you're wrong, and just being committed to what you think is coming. And so I'm like, okay, well, he got me on his curveball twice. Right? I'm just gonna look for that. I'm gonna see it up on my shoulder. And I'm gonna try to hit it to the field. Try to catch for a break.
Yeah, one thing I really like about the CCIW basketball tournament,
That one's hit right up the middle.
it's one and done. If you lose, you go home. If not, you
That was
stay.
sexy.
But the baseball tournament's a little different, being double elimination.
Watch
A
that
lot of
shit
things
again.
get configured around. A lot of teams. We obviously 6 teams here in Bloomington.
And right now, theoretically, Milliken would game 6, which is tomorrow. The tournament continues.
Yeah, one thing
Yeah,
I
see
really
that, this
like
was
about the
awesome job
CCIW
of staying on
basketball
it.
tournament,
That one's hit
Yes,
right up
sitting
the
on
middle.
it.
it's one and done. If you
Awesome,
lose, you go
awesome,
home. If not,
awesome.
you stay. But the baseball tournament's a little different.
Yeah, so
On the
1 for
mound.
2. Sitting breaker, got it, hit up the middle. Try to hit the left, but again, it's like that. It's good. No, nothing else to say about that. I don't like repeating myself. We gotta stop doing this shit. Can max up? No, yeah.
In that 4th run of the game, move this guy up, maybe a little bit of move him up, get him in.
Runner goes. Throw over to second. It's going to be to left field. And if you're Carthage, that one's going to be popped up towards right field. Elliot Fulsher,
All right, so
shallow right, makes the
this
grab.
guy it was lefty that had a decent slurve slider and fastball, not really overpowering. I came in looking fastball. Because I showed I could down like, but that's see that was wrong on my part, right? It's like I haven't I've taken every fastball, right? So they don't know what I can do with fastball. That's my face on them. I destroyed on the fastballs, right? Second AB, first pitch curveball, bang it, right? And so I'm like, okay, third AB, I'm like, okay, I sure I can hit the curveball or the breaker, probably even a fastball here. So I'm gonna sit that. But it was a different pitcher, it's a lefty, whole different everything, right? And all of a sudden, the mindset I was facing the same guy. And so I got to be aware, like, okay, wait, like, they're probably going to stop me off the curve, like, lefty curveball. I haven't seen it. I'm probably going to get that first pitch, get me over, right? So I came in hunting fast the last second. It was God, and it was my instincts. Same thing. His thoughts. Uh, I just like as I'm going, I'm like, not. I didn't change the breaker. I just was like, it's like God took the bat from me and just swung, and because it felt like I was hunting it, because like I was like I came in and then I get in the plate, like as he's going through his windup, like I like tilt my bat back, like I tilt my shoulders back, uh, and like I would just like look. I saw spin so easily and it's pretty good swing on it. So that's cool, and that's kind of something I put on. Like I realized, like I have a horizontal swing, right? So things that are not the best matchup for 12-6 very vertical pitches, right? Because I'm very flat against the zone. At least that's my mode of preference. So like for me, when I'm sitting breakers and I'm cheating pitches, for me to get the advantage, right? Especially pitches that really aren't like vertical pitches, like that are vertical pitches, like me, like just tilting my shoulders a little bit, right, to get horizontal, just to get on that plane, kind of to match the trajectory of what's coming and get more success. So that's something I learned from this AB by accident.
Felber stays right where he is at second base. with one out, still a good opportunity. A single may score Felber if he has the speed to get around. Right on cue, the single is hit, but it's going to
Let's
be
hit too
to
hard.
left
Hit too
field.
hard.
And if you're Carthage, you'll take the single. Unfortunately, that was the closest part of the field for the single.
Right, 100%. Really nice rip that time by the Firebirds. But, I mean, just an absolute bird, but you couldn't ask for any worse spot to put that one in that time with the runner coming from.
What?
That one's going to be popped up towards right field for the single.
Right, 100%.
Let's watch it again. Yeah, again, I just saw it popped up. And I see
Felber
is
stays
like
right
changing the
where he
shoulder.
is at second base. And with one out, still a good opportunity. A single may score Felber if he has the speed to get around. Right on cue, the single is hit, but it's going to be to left field. And if you're Carthage, you'll take the single. Unfortunately, that was if he has the speed to get around.
Same. So yeah, I'm just like, okay, we'll see spin up. Starting great, break of the hands, peak of my low, and use release. Breaker, so we really afford to be a little later. Starting up, stays in just enough. And then strike, caught it slightly on the front. Alright. Lefty breaker, righty breaker's the same thing. Hit it to left, get it, catch it before it breaks. Hit it to center. Or like just try to drive it. Just want to catch before it breaks, get your barrel out there. I don't know. But hitting right when it's a lefty slider, since it's coming down to you, it becomes more like left center, so you stay in a little bit more. I think it's just left center. It depends on the day. Like if you get center some days, maybe the field just catch it before it breaks. Maybe it's the right field, just catch it before it breaks. Whatever, depends on the day. But today I was trying to hit the ball left field or left center.
Right
Yeah,
on
so
cue.
that was there'd be 2 first pitch breakers. If you're ready for it. So if you're ready for it, 2 first breakers, what do you think you're getting the next hit? You hit a righty, you hit a lefty. You're gonna get an automatic fastball. So be ready for it.
Certainly a big blue baseball program that has had a lot of prowess.
Scan, man. It's an awesome game. Let's go.
The end of the regular season against Illinois Weston, they get swept. Pelican, maybe the worst jump reflex.
That ball was chalk.
Watch this AB.
Out in front of that one, swing and a miss. The end of the regular
First
season
pitch high breaker. Call for a
against
strike.
Illinois
What the
Weston, they get
shit?
swept. They go from competing for that regular season title all the way down to the 3rd seed North Central, hopping them at the very end. This has got to feel really good if you're Carthage.
That's exactly right. Carthage was right there at the end of the conference season with the conference title on the line, but instead the Titans swept them to host the conference tournament. Maybe this is kind of a little of a maybe that was kind of a little of a bite in the backside for the Firebirds, and now they're coming out firing in this one.
Drew necked with a 1-1 count. Out in front of that one, swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Hoochins.
Oh, it gets fastball guy. Yeah, you can hit it.
Long pause, but they'll throw over to first.
Oh.
Double play is in order if you're Milliken.
Good pitch, high fastball.
That pitch is spoiled by neck.
Look at me run.
I tell you what, that foul back gets me every single time. I know there's a screen there, but it never hesitates when a ball is coming straight at your face. You just want to give a little jolt backwards, even if there's a screen in your way.
I completely agree. As they'll check on the runner once again, I have maybe the worst jump reflex that you have ever seen in your entire life. I am not somebody that enjoys that, but it is what it is. Called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate.
Alright, so bunch of breakers. I don't want my this photo. No. I'm getting heated here, so yeah.
As
Again, it
Hayden
was a
Stork
thing where like I cannot hit a fastball. uh, so like, should I just hit breaker? Because I get crushing breakers right now. Or just stay there, even though I'm going to get a fastball, or test my luck and see if I don't flares, have a quick hip, and then I can't get a two fastball.
does a nice job catching
But yeah,
that one.
I mean fastball here could have been here, and he's
Out number 2.
To say that was the outside part of the plate was awful generous that time. Looking at the replay here right in front of us, that line was that ball was chalk line extended that time. Tough break for the Firebirds on a strike 3.
Look at his camera angle.
First pitch to Duarte is fouled away towards the parking lot.
Gets a fastball away. Just based off me looking at probably the whole time, me hitting to left field was just a win in my book. It gave me a chance for my barrel to catch up. Yeah, maybe if I was hitting fastball, then I would be able to hold, but it's a win-win because maybe my barrel catches up to the fastball here. At that point, I still was testing if I can hit a fastball. And then if I'm looking breaker, I always go to left field. Fastball.
1 the count with 2 outs. Runner will go. Stork behind the plate. Throw over to second. Not going to be in time, though.
Oh, yeah, outside fastball. I took it because he was running. I don't know if it was a hit or not. I think it was a straight steal because they didn't yell at me. They should acknowledge it. 0-2. So I gotta fight. Fuck me.
Speedy Matt Felber gets in there to second base.
Man, it really looked like when that ball came on of Stork's him that time they had Foberg dead for rights, but the burners from number 23 in black, or excuse me, number 12 in black, were too fast to get him at second base.
Carthage applying the pressure as much as they can. 0-2 pitch. Looked pretty good from our vantage point, but the umpire didn't agree.
Yeah, that one looked really solid that time. Maybe, as we saw in the replay, maybe a little high at that 10. That's when the umpire was seeing didn't quite catch the top part of the strike zone.
Outside. 2-2. He fired. I know I'm looking heater here.
This time they go
I
little bit
remember
outside.
this one when I was like, how you can get a breaker here? And that's my intuition talking. But always a 2 strike side. Hit off a 1, but couldn't hit off a 1. Because again, my hip was going, so I'm late and under all fastballs, and you can't hold against anything that's spinning. So maybe but again, I wasn't really aware this. I really haven't dealt with this. So if I, from what I know now, or just a curveball, well, it'd be a curveball. Because again, it makes you see it deeper and I can catch up to it And when I get it, I'll fucking crush it. Like I excuse my language, like to have the first two ABs, and who knows, maybe I would because I've hunted curveball and hit a fastball first single. So maybe if it was solid deeper, I wouldn't have rushed and put on a better swing, but I have been hunting fastball.
Side to the right-handed hitter. Twos across the board, running in scoring position. Carthage trying to put more pressure on as that one's fouled away.
Yeah, see, it's like I was ready for that. It was a little in, but like too good to actually follow it. It's going that far. Just body doesn't want to work how he wants to. Hand is not starting to move. So fighting putting up a good AB.
Duarte doing a nice job in this at bat.
Oh, say that. Yeah, I see like a fastball just I don't know why. You know they were gonna go fastball for a ball in the beat me with fastball. I know I was trying to go to right here. Don't know why. I got blown up by fastball. Knowing that I was just the way about it is maybe I wasn't able to catch it with a fastball like I usually can. So going to left would be my best shot on the fastball, but I didn't, so I got blown up last second. I tried to foul it, but
Got him, strike three. Gill caught leaning towards side. Maybe thinking that the ball fired a favor on that last pitch.
On the baseball, that
If you're 2 for 2, he's got 2 broadcast network.
blue, but right now it's just fine. Yeah, any guy who can say they're 2 for 2
Through that ball, looked like maybe they got.
on wood bat, or else that thing would have shattered into.
And scoring is a Carthage Firebird. Mosier standing at second.
block it up.
Another 3-2 in on the hands of it. Spoiled.
A really good fight from Mosier as well. Really nice at bat for both parties right here.
So stay on.
3-2 hit over to third. Diving, but not making the grab is Ty Crivet. And rounding third now. And score
One. What?
all the way. Christian Duarte. 3-2 hit over to third. Diving, but not making the grab.
That was
Nice,
kind of the final blow
slider.
there.
Fastball slider here. I have not been able to hit the fastball. That's funny. I don't think I knew that. Maybe I did. But obviously, on a fastball, I hit it to left field. Yeah, that's it, dude. Prove you get the fastball. If you prove you get that, then they'll fuck you. But I prove I can hit the breaker lefty and right and not the fastball yet. So I'm gonna
At
get
5,
that.
it was a
Especially at the
little out
striker.
of reach.
Gotcha.
4 was close. 5 out of reach, and now you're at 6. You kind of all the arrows are out of the balloon right here.
So,
First pitch fouled away.
I saw the strike.
Christian
So
Duarte.
Sorry. Cut. But again, late. Have not been able to hit a fastball yet. Easy take.
That one in the dirt. Nice block.
My takes are
behind
good.
the
They
plate
look
from
pretty
Hayden Stork.
Fastball. Missed out. You can tell I'm pissed, dude. 2 fastballs I missed. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Thing is, that's why I'm like, this whole tournament, like, I was like, the approach is there. The process is there. Like, I'm playing the chess game. I know it's coming for a team coming. I'm ready. I'm getting it. And then I miss this. Yeah, because the swing is not really there. So I still had some success, you know. Even though this one was there, but, you know, how much more work from my team, man. If the swing could have been there, if it wasn't my first move wasn't in my head, but my hands, how much more would it have been? Because I would have stayed on off speed pitching better. So I was seeing it could. You know, I felt like I wasn't because I couldn't stand on a curveball. But it wasn't because I wasn't seeing this. So I was losing the low right? And then hitting, you know, I hunt the one and then heading off the one to get the breaker and not be able to stay on it. And to break it for a strike, right? So I didn't even do it. I would take it and do it for a strike. And I would swing through it, be early. And, so I'm actually proud of myself. My IBs were much better than I really thought. I can't give myself like a B minus overall, but I'd give myself like 8 now, because the IBs were good. Like, bro, like yeah, the swing was there. I'm ready to say it. Yeah, like a really A, B plus. Because like the swings, everything else, everything was good. So, you know, just the swing wasn't really there. It's gonna happen, man. Again, I still was able to fight and grind and find holes at the bottom. ABs.
1-1, just getting a piece of it. We've heard a couple of those tonight where just a little tink off the bat, batters living to fight another day by an inch.
Yeah, it's really
And
kind
it
of the
was,
story of
I
this
think
card.
it was 6-0. We're gonna win
That's
this
why I'm a
game.
bit
I
of my
don't think I
shab
went to my
tonight
2 strike
of
approach because
battling
like
off
it was
tough
more like
pitches and
instincts too. Like maybe not too, maybe that fucked me up a little bit here.
hitting the ones they can drive.
Runner goes 1-2.
And I fouled off
It's going to be fouled away, though.
a slider. Are you mad because I'm fighting 2 strikes? No.
That is Drew necked at first. Trying to show off his wheels.
Does help wheels though.
Another 1-2.
See, I guess just like I was looking that. I was looking there. But he thinks he beat me up. I was looking cool. I don't think there wasn't any adjustment between all of these. I was looking fast the whole time. And I was like, I'm going to left field, I'm going to left field. Still missing, still missing. Swing easy, swing easy. Use your hands. Yeah, that was. I was looking for that up fastball. Crush does. Uh, swing there, so you can get beat.
Swinging him at strike 3. That will end the inning for the
And get the body line. We'll write that down. No body language when you strikeout. Of that. One more of that. Yeah, I'm happy, man. Like I knew it was coming. I was confident that I was ready. Real situation in my mind for a chess game. Happy because I was swinging at the pitcher's eye when I was swinging at the sun. You know, I was on time, just swinging there, and just missing, falling behind, having a battle. So I thought it's lesson.
Milliken Big Blue run across the board.
This game's freaking finishing like a dog. Same thing with God. It's the same thing.
We'll take a quick
Shit, am I hitting again?
Maybe had a little bit of concern, but now with that, maybe had a little bit of concern, maybe had a little bit,
The one
bird of Carthage that you really kind of separated yourselves in this contest. When the read was hovering
Fastball
around
up and
4 to
out.
5,
Decent pitch on. This is what changed here. Fastball low and out. Not pitcher on this one yet. Good pitch, what pitcher? I don't know. I have no idea. I thought I say we. Dang, I
when
can't.
the big blue had a couple of base runners on you, maybe had a little
You can
bit of
see I'm trying
concern,
to
but
go
now
left
with that
field,
thing
though.
at 9 and how dominant your pitcher's been in this contest, you really like to think that the Firebirds are in the driver's seat here with just 1/2 inning.
Hanging slider, I missed it. Was I late? Shut up.
Bird of Carthage that you really kind of separated yourselves in this contest.
It's a
When the
shit
read
frame
was
drop.
hovering around 4 to 5 and the big blue had a couple of base runners on you, maybe had a little bit of concern, but now with that thing at 9 and how dominant your pitcher's been in this contest, you really like to think that the Firebirds are in the driver's seat here with
I saw it. I tried to stay on it. Actually, I hit it this time, so that's great. But like I fouled off a slider late, and to me, when I do that, like what the shit? I got fucked. uh, it wasn't because my eyes are approach. It was just because of the swing. So I don't know. I'm down 0-2.
just 1/2 inning to play.
I
Duarte scorches that one to the right side, out of play.
You know, maybe the designers of this whole complex here designed those parking lot spaces strategically, because most balls I notice go over that first row but land right before they get to the second row. So I
look at
think
that. I'm just. I'm not too sorry, approach because I'm looking there. I know I am just based off how I finished my swing. Swinging too hard. Yeah, just. I'm
it was a
pissed.
very strategic design from the parking lot people, which
That's
I really
a
like.
very, very good point,
Oh yeah,
Tyler.
it's I can messed up my shit. So swing. Yeah, I mean I was swinging so hard, too hard because I messed up my hand and everything.
Except for my grandma Sue, she was not a fortunate of the parking lot design because she had a smashed windshield after one game. So.
Swing too hard.
But
Dug
nonetheless, I
it.
do not wish it upon anybody
Yeah,
else.
just another swing too hard.
Another 0-2 pitch is coming.
Dang.
Outside part of the plate.
Man.
Doesn't get the
See,
call, though. That
look,
was
I'm not swinging at bad pitches. I'm not. I'm not swinging at bad pitches. Locked in. So the swing wasn't there. So I'm happy to see the ball green, approach, hunting my zone. All those things you control, the process was there. Just the swing was there. A little bit out of my control, maybe I was swinging too hard. Just try not to. I just, for whatever reason, I couldn't find a way to not swing.
close.
I'm not really a big knocker on umpires, but that
That's not
outside
close,
pitch
bro.
on the chalk has been called pretty much
Shut
all
up.
night,
Look
and
at that
that
shit
one
frame.
caught
Good
a
frame.
pretty good chunk of the outside corner of the plate, if not the area in between.
The 1-2 get.
Excuse me. Things I was looking there too, and so that may look like not the best pitch strike, whatever, but I'm trying to hit that, and maybe it's a little further out. I probably would have got called honestly, but I'm looking there. That's what my zone is. Swing isn't there, so
Gets him. He comes back after the close call with the
shit balls. Sorry. Again, I'm very happy with overall. I don't care if I struck out. It was really just a product of me missing pitches because my swing wasn't there. Falling deep in counts. And it's even in deep counts, it's like I wasn't swinging at bad pitches, man. Just swinging through fastball. I don't ever do that. So yeah, that's about it. Don't overswing. Very proud of myself how I was able to control, commit to my approach, process, swinging at good pitches, committing to what I wanted to do, trusting. I did a lot of things. It was a great day.